It is a beautiful Friday morning, and you know how we do it every Friday. We have stars come join us to shine. We call it Star Corner, and the whole essence is to give, creatives and musical artists and entertainers, artists and artists the opportunity to come tell us what they do, why they do it, how they do it, and of course if they intend to take it up from take it further from where they already are at. And joining us to shine this morning is Davidzy. Hi David, good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm okay, I'm fine.
Oh, he has a very cute smile. You're welcome, David. Okay, so you're a musical artist.
Yeah.
First of all, Davidzy, what's that? Where'd you get that name from?
That's my surname. Like, my surname, right from my surname. That's my father's name, so I had to, like, make it look like my name. You understand?
Davidzy is your father's name?
Davis is my father's name.
Davis.
So I had to, like...
Oh, okay.
And those days, there's the way you, like, have to have a unique name.
You want to funkify it.
That will be connected to your personal name. So that's it. And
so which of them is your personal name? David?
No.
Which?
None. Ayuba is my personal name.
Ayuba.
Yes.
So, okay, is it the Y at the end? Sorry, I'm trying to get it, yeah?
Okay,
is it the Y at the end?
Davidzy.
Yes.
Basically because of that year, Weezy and some other...
Well, you follow for people where they call Weezy that year. You don't get anybody where they don't call Weezy that year.
Yeah, so that was I had to add the ZY because, so not to make it look like Davis, so make it look like Davidzy.
Davidzy. Makes sense, David. But you are doing music currently. Is that what you and your parents agreed that you're going to do?
No, yeah. At first, my mom didn't want me to. There was a day she came to my secondary school to meet my vice principal because I had a show, a midnight show, and I and a friend, we went. So she was like, why are you coming home late? What's this that you're doing? And all that shit. So she came to report me. So after reporting me, the principal had to like, okay, only don't like, play me the song. After playing the song, my principal has to, my vice principal had to tell her that she should allow me do it.
Oh, really?
She was so embarrassed that when I got home that day, I'm gonna die. When I got home that day. And my mom was someone very strict at my starting level, so but as time goes on, people were like liking my song and all that, but she had to like resist a little bit. So
but now it's different?
It's different, definitely different.
Okay. Because if I were your parents too, I'd probably, put up some resistance because no matter how you want to look at it, school is important, you know. And unfortunately for those of us who started having interest in the entertainment thing from a very young age, we didn't have a lot of guidance. So we didn't understand how to put it together and still do well in school, So I can understand where your mom is coming from. But I'm glad it's different now. She's being very supportive now.
Yeah, partially.
Don't worry, she'll come around. But are you still in school? You graduated?
Hey, I'm doing my ND, but right now I'm working.
So for ND, what did you study?
Mass communication. I study at Tech. Isolo.
You're supposed to be here with us doing media. What are you doing in the music industry?
It's still part of it. It's entertainment now and it's art. So I had to like pick one that I'm good at.
Okay. So you started in secondary school, but when would you say you started off professionally? Professionally
was 2016 when I started getting our street love. So I met a guru in our street that was like into the industry. So he said that, okay, come, let me manage you, let me do this, let me do that. So he started taking me around, meeting people in the industry. So I had to like, okay, yeah, I think I'm officially now because that was when I was registered, fully registered. So I said, okay, let's go for it.
That's beautiful to know. So having done this since 2016 professionally, that's what, almost 7-8 years now?
Yeah.
That's a lot of time to put into something you love. So between that time and now, what has it been like for you? What has the journey been like?
They said a journey of 1,000 miles starts from somewhere. And they did not say it's going to be sweet or interesting or smooth. So it's been grumbling, ups and downs. There have been ups and downs. So, but still, yeah, we still pushing.
Okay, so let's talk about the first song you put out as a professional. Do you still remember the song?
Yeah, yes.
What was the title?
So very, very talented. It was actually derived from what people told me I am. Because back in school days, I'm used to singing other people's songs, like the likes of the band, Wande Coal, and there was me Okwan. As at that time, I was talking about.
So you were making covers.
I was just singing to the class because I make use of my hands and I'm a shy type. So whenever I'm singing, they'll be like, you know how to sing, you know how to do this. So people come closer, they'll be like, Oma, you are talented. Oma, you need talent. I feel like, okay, maybe it's time for me to write this song. Personally, I started, and I wrote it out of that thing I was hearing from people. So since then, my school, I felt no one come close.
I know, right? You heard it right. No one comes close. Okay, that's it's good to see the energy oozing from you, because I am a big believer in, you know, what you put out for yourself. So like the work that you put out, before you can expect other people to love it, do you love it yourself? Do you support it yourself? So hearing you say no one comes close, that is the energy you require to get it done in this industry. I don't care what anybody else has to say. As long as you know what you're doing, you love it, it's good enough for you, and you're willing to take it further. That's all that matters. Everybody else would adjust eventually. That's beautiful to see. Okay, let's take it further to where you are at now. This is 2024, middle of the year. Have you released anything new?
Yeah, I did. Last couple of weeks ago, I would say 3 weeks ago. That is Risky Funds. So the song was actually inspired by my feelings and what's actually going on in my life right now.
What's the title?
Risky Funds.
Risky
Funds.
Risky Funds.
Yeah.
And you dropped it already?
Yeah, it's out on all platforms.
Risky Funds.
Yeah.
It's triggering. The name is triggering, yeah? It kind of, it's going to make you think. Risky Funds. Can you tell us more about it?
Yeah, Risky Funds says a lot about my journey at the moment and how I've been coping and how I've been dealing with life. And there are days you have someone that will be like, yeah, you can do this, go. And there's days like you feel weak, like, I'm tired. So that person that is motivating you, that is giving you ginger, saying, go, is the particular person that actually motivated and inspired that song. So that's it. Risky Funds. He's a guy, he's my friend.
That's beautiful. I like that. I like how that you have a lot of, you know, you have a community around you. Like there are people who are willing to push you, who are willing to contribute. That's very rare, you know. And
biggest entertainment.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for all the support. But where I'm going to with that is a lot of, you know, persons in your shoes don't have that, you know, and it kind of makes it double the problem, you know, a challenge that somebody who is just walking by the street and just sees you in the morning can easily solve for you. A lot of people don't have those kinds of persons in their lives, so it is a blessing that you have that. So Risky Funds is a single. Is it? Are we expecting, you know, a complete body of work to follow it?
Yes, but I don't want to leak it now.
Okay, don't leak it. Let's go back to the other body of works that you have. Are there EPs in the past or something you'd like to tell us about it?
The Hustler and a Lover. Complete body of 8 tracks, and I have just 1 features on it, which is Bad Boy OMN.
Everything else you did it yourself?
I did it myself.
Wow. Production? You do production?
I don't, but I have 3 producers on that as well.
Okay.
I have Shaka Black, I have Tiny, and I have Taloshe, and others too. I couldn't remember. How
long ago was this?
2 years ago.
Okay. Well, what has it been like, the EP? What's the love around it?
That's like the major EP that I feel like, and that's like the only EP that I've personally owned.
Okay.
That people can get back. If you have been a fan from 2014, 2016, you definitely get that vibe there, and the new vibe on that EP.
What inspired it?
The Hustler and the Lover. I'm someone, I'm always in my feelings very fast. So I'm a lover, and I'm a hustler too because I had to like get it. So I need to let people know this is me.
You sound like you don't chop breakfast.
Yeah.
Ah, who broke my boy's heart?
yeah, but we push down.
Was it part of the Hustler
Yeah,
and
it's
Lover
part.
EP?
It's part of it.
So if I listen to the entire EP now, I'll hear a song that tells the story.
Not yet, because the next coming one, you finally hear the story there.
Ah! Omo, we need to call Funke Akindele. She needs to tell that story in the movie. Oh, okay, that's beautiful. But she said you're not ready to talk about the new EP coming.
Yeah, because I want to put it in people in suspense, not to let them know what's coming.
Yeah, composure is important.
I'm keeping my sticks.
Okay, so apart from the Risky Funds, is there any other single that will be dropping anytime soon?
No, not yet.
So you're just focusing on working on the EP.
Yeah, to make it to my standard. Like I feel like the standard I want to meet up with. So that's why. Okay. So I'll keep it on the low, even if it takes me 3 years, because I know it's definitely it. That's really nice to hear. You seem like, I dare say that you know at your level where you are at right now functioning, you seem to have it all put together. Nobody has it all put together, yeah.
But it's good to know that you have a direction. You know, you understand what you are doing. However, whatever has an up has a down. What has been the most challenging, thing that you have to deal with, or what has been the most challenging season for you throughout your journey so far?
The most challenging part of it is when you get to think you're feeling stagnant, and you get to see people come behind you and move from, But basically because of the kind of art you're trying to put out, you don't want to sell it cheap. So you don't want to like fall back and say, let me drop it low so that I can be able to meet up with those after. So that's why I keep it. I'm like, okay, no, keep doing what you do. You know your best. So when it comes to time, you're gonna be what you're gonna be.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Quickly, our time is almost up, but of course, just before I let you go, I usually ask this question. You are an independent artist, so you make all your decisions yourself. If you're going to decide to work with, I'm going to go from producers to other musical artists. If there are 3 producers top on your list, A-list producers that you'd like to work with, who would they be?
I hope it's definitely good to see this.
I hope they see it too.
I would like to work with London, Pheelz, and Mr. ID Cabasa.
Sorry, can you take that again?
London, Pheelz, and Mr. ID Cabasa. Respect.
ID Cabasa. As in Papa ID Cabasa.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So that's some really good choices. All right. So let's go to musical. Let's say top 3 on your list you'd like to work with.
I want to work with everyone because everyone has the
Okay, let me help you and put out this disclaimer. Yeah, this is not him choosing, right?
Yeah.
So please, because I can understand where that is coming from. Everybody is good to work with, but we all have that one person that we definitely like to work with. I intend to be in Nollywood one day, and I have people on my list I want to work with. Get what anybody want to do about them. So please
sure.
have your own list and have it with your full chest. Who are these people for you?
Wande Coal.
Wande Coal.
Top of the list. I don't want to say anybody else.
So there's top 3 and he's the 3.
Yeah, he's the 3.
Okay, I think Wande Coal is an amazing act. He is somebody.
There's a lot to learn from him.
Actually, yeah.
And I know he has taught a lot of artists that are out there too, a lot. So I definitely feel like, okay, he's a legend, so it's definitely good. Going to like, yeah, this is how to do it.
Well, yeah, I know you just don't like this little background of why he's on your top list. But what is that thing about Wande Coal that stands out for you?
No matter how silent Wande Coal stays, there's always something about him buzzing up online. Apart from the rumors or maybe trying to stay consistent. No matter how many years people comes, decades, they'll still get to meet Wande Coal. Because it's top notch, it's special, it's unique. That's it.
And that's the height of consistency, actually. Okay, that is good. Let's get into the business of what you do. A lot of people understand getting in the studio making music. I was interviewing an artist some time ago, and he said the first song he ever made, he was in JSS2. He just entered the studio, recorded the song. His friend,
I actually saved up for my studio.
Yeah.
3 months
Before you recorded.
Yeah, it's my like food money.
Okay, so this guy said he got into the studio, recorded. Someone just saw him, picked an interest, helped him, make the song look good, put it on his Express Music that year. That's the phone he was using, and he just went back to school, shared it among everybody, and that was it. He had little or no idea how to get into the business end of music making. So let us talk about the business end of music making. How have you been able to market your commodity, which is the music that you make?
I have been able to market my music not with the support of too much of social media. I've been making use of my street.
I see.
Because basically they don't see it like they want to buy something from me. They are doing it for love. You understand me? If they love this, they could go any extent for that. So when you put it on basic platforms, like the platform that could get them, like that people can easily get it. So they feel like, okay, I can get it here. Then they take it from it. So after taking it from it, you know that from there, as the more they get to involve themselves with the music, it's getting you something, it's getting you paid. So the more they get to see you on the streets and people get to support you, that's how you get it back. Do you understand me?
I understand you, but you know that marketing your music is a whole lot more than that. And yeah. I must say that for you, I mean, for the level of support I have so far, for what I've seen, the conversation I've had with you so far on this platform, I feel like you not putting your music on social media is a loss. And
I didn't say I did not put it on social media.
Where I'm going to with that is, that same energy that you're putting in for the people who are playing your music for the love of it, which is family and friends and persons in your street, you do not think that there is a whole community of people out there who are waiting to hear what Davidzy have to offer?
Yeah.
Don't you think so?
I thought so.
Okay, I hope we can change that moving forward.
It's definitely going to get to them.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people that didn't start from social media. But definitely now they are on the media.
It's always beautiful to start organic, start from home, start from your streets.
Strong. That's it. I told you, even if it takes me 3 years to 5 years to put out my next project of work, I'll definitely work on that, because I don't want it to look medium. I don't want it to look average. So that's what I'm working on.
Okay, so let's look at the chain of putting out music, the chain of production. Let me call it that. From writing your songs, you write your songs yourself, do you?
Yeah.
You write your songs. From writing your songs to, recording and all the mixing and mastering and production and promotion, which of these steps is more pressurizing, more challenging for you?
Promotion.
Promotion. Tell us about it. This promotion also falls shy.
It's promotion now. Basically out there, the money people put on promotion is higher than what we think it is. To now you have to these days you have to force it on them. Force it in. They don't care about the talent anymore. It's how much you bring to the table. How do you want to promote this? So you have to force it on them. So that part is very challenging because as an independent artist, where you want to take 20 million to promote this particular song and you're still not feeling like it's going to be the hit for you. So that's the reason why you have to face the challenges in it. You need to do it little by little, little by little.
Makes sense. All right, that's the height of it. Actually, promotion has posed a huge challenge for a lot of independent and up and coming artists. Let's look at record labels. You are independent. You've been independent for the past 6, 7, 8 years that you've been doing this.
Yes.
Yeah. Why is that? Is it that they are not coming, you're not looking, or they came and you didn't like what you saw? Which is it?
They came, I didn't like what I saw. I don't want to set myself up below my standard because I know what I own. And I definitely know what's it going to be for me. And it's not as if I'm being stingy or so, but I need to at least, even if I want to give out a lot, I need to know what's coming in for me.
True.
So I need to take it easy and be very careful on what I pen on. So that's it. And I don't want to talk about much.
Okay, so you have, it's not that you don't want to be signed, but you haven't seen the deal that works for you. That is good to know. Thank you so much, Davidzy, for dropping by the studio today. But before you go, you have to give us a freestyle.
No
so
problem.
Feel free.
I thought you were right for me. I'm getting weak, would you fight for me? Oh, even with my boring comedies, you taught me you were right for me. I know the bother no more, but this love ain't taking so long. And to battle more, I can't believe that I'm in love. Listen to my confession, teach me love my professor. No, they give me depression. That is in confession.
People who be saying you can't believe you're in love. You see, my leg used to walk inside it. It's not your 2 own legs.
that's imagination.
Okay.
I'm not in love.
All right, but if people wanted to reach out to you, what are your social media handles? DAVIDZY001
on Instagram. Same goes for my TikTok and other accounts too. Davidzy on Twitter, which is for now known as X. Another social media handles too.
Okay.
It's easy, very easy.
Yeah. Yes,
Because
it is.
all the
Davidzy001.
Yeah.
Straight up. No underscores, no icons, no nothing. Just go ahead. Copy his music. Enter his DM. He's open to collaborations, yes, right? Yes, he's open to working with anybody, everybody, as far as your work is good, because we're not taking mediocres here. Yes, please. As far as your work is good, Davidzy is open to collaborations. Also go on all the streaming platforms and copy his music. Listen to it, share it, pay for it, you know. They can pre-order the EP, right?
Yeah, very.
Pre-order the EP. It's coming, please. We're not talking about it yet because it's in the oven. In the oven, it's heating up, it's cooking.
Oh my God.
But the only way you can support is to share it. He's already out there at works. Go ahead, listen to it, share it, play it over, and leave it on repeat and go to sleep. Make it joy the turn. You understand? That's how to support. All right, once again, thank you, David, for dropping by. It is still iBrand Daybreak Star Corner Friday edition. We will be back with another star. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us.